Everyone has money, but some people don't know how to use it properly. And then you have some people who use it wisely and double it. Today, with all the material items out there and also all the investment options out there of trading and mutual funds and crypto, all the while during inflation, can have many people very confused about where and how to spend their money. Simplifying this to 7 core areas where you should spend your money can be super helpful. In today's video, we are going to discuss 3 of the 7 things you should spend money on. And these things will be very beneficial for your bright future. Also, before moving forward, if you are new to the channel and haven't subscribed to it yet, remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification icon, so you won't miss any future videos we upload. So we have money, something that's been fundamental to transferring value within civilization for ages, but knowing how to spend it properly is the problem of all human beings of the world. But just like every problem, this one has a solution. Many a wise man at the end of their lives have realized that time is of immense value. There is a saying that has even been coined around this that says, "Time is money." And that brings us to the first thing you should spend your money on. Spend your money in such a way that it buys you back some time to your life. Buy your time back. Money does not always lead to happiness, but it can give you options. One of the most important options money can buy is the ability to choose how to spend your time. In the world we live in, time is one of our most precious assets. And if we're of the helpful and caring people of the world, we may experience the struggle of saying yes to everything others ask of us. Though it's nice to be that way, it undoubtedly eats into the time we have for ourselves. So the simple, specific question is, how do you buy your time back? Well, outsourcing is a very straightforward solution. Does it cost money? Yes, but if you're smart about it, you can spend minimal money on some tasks that may take you a long time to complete, in which you could be doing something more valuable for you in the long run. For example, can you pay someone a small amount for someone to clean your house while you use that time for relaxation and mediation and self-reflection or mental health? Can you pay a small amount for a laundry service so that instead of you having to fold all those clothes at night, you can use that time to read to your little ones? Can you pay a small amount for someone to cut your lawn or do landscaping while you work on that online class that will help you earn more money at work? Then you can also identify things that you don't even need to spend money on, and it will still essentially buy your time back. Things like ordering groceries online and then going to the store to pick it up. Or how about automate some of your online activity like bill paying and use the extra time for something to make your life even better? The second thing you should spend money on is buying more income. It sounds funny, but spending your money is the most reliable way to build wealth over time. And of course, it's all based on what you're spending your money on, right? So spend your hard-earned cash on solid investments that grow and appreciate over time. If you spend your money on solid stocks like index funds or, let's say, real estate, you will be essentially buying more income because these investments show a reliable increase over time. When it comes to the many ways to invest money, there are 2 main camps in the investing world: active investment and passive investment. Both approaches have merit as long as you keep an eye on the big picture and don't only consider the here and now. However, you could have a preference for one type depending on your way of life, finances, risk tolerance, and hobbies. Active investing entails doing your own research on potential investments, as well as building and managing your own portfolio. You intend to be an active investor if you want to purchase and sell individual stocks using an online broker. You'll need the following 3 elements to succeed as an active investor. Time. Active investing necessitates extensive research. You'll need to look for potential investment possibilities, perform some fundamental analysis, and monitor your investments once you've made them. Knowledge. If you don't know how to assess investments and thoroughly study equities, all the time in the world won't help. Before making an investment in stocks, you need to at the very least be aware of some of the fundamentals of stock analysis. Desire. A lot of folks just don't want to commit their time. They would like to just buy and hold, or just dollar cost average on a certain stock. There is nothing wrong with this strategy, especially given that passive investments have traditionally generated high returns. Active investing undoubtedly has the potential to provide higher returns, but you must be willing to put in the effort to do it properly. Instead of piloting an airplane manually, passive investment is comparable to setting it on autopilot. Over time, you'll still obtain decent outcomes, and it takes far less work. In a word, passive investing entails using investment vehicles where the hard work is already being done by someone else. Mutual fund investing is an example of this method. Or you might employ a mixed strategy. Although you might believe that you need a significant amount of money to establish a portfolio, you can start investing with just $100 or even less really. Investing consistently over time is more important than how much money you start out with. Before investing, it is critical to have an emergency reserve. This is money that has been set aside in such a way that it may be withdrawn quickly. You never want to find yourself having to sell your investments in a time of need. All investments, whether stocks, mutual funds, or real estate, have some amount of risk. Your safety net to prevent this is the emergency fund. The majority of financial experts agree that the ideal amount for an emergency fund is enough to cover expenses for 6 months. The issue is that you don't want to have to liquidate your assets every time you have a flat tire or have some other unanticipated expense show up. While this is excellent to aim for, you don't strictly need 6 months set aside before you can begin investing. The third thing is, you should spend money on your skills. Learning new skills throughout your lifespan is a good way to make yourself more valuable in terms of making money, but also makes you more well-rounded and keeps your brain working and sharp. Aside from the health benefits of working your brain, the sense of accomplishment you'll feel is more than worth the money and time spent learning the skill. Investing in yourself is one of the best ways to spend your more, and upping your skills is a great way of making your money work for you. You'll be spending money on things that will make you even more money. Can't lose with that mindset. So, today we've looked at 3 of 7 things you should spend your money on. Look out for part 2 coming soon. In the meantime, tell us some things you like to spend your money on, and any other related thoughts in the comment section. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.